Welcome to our channel. Kids love birds. Both kids and adults love to observe and identify birds for fun and to learn more about them. We can create a connection with the natural world and the secret that it shares. Today we will practice 10 bird yoga poses. By practicing Bird Asanas, we will improve posture, enhance balance, focus, and body control, strengthen and stretch the whole body. Standing on tiptoes, children can flap their arms like wings and imagine they are flying through the air and feel like birds. Without further delay, let's practice the asanas. Penguin Pose. First, we will pretend like a cute penguin. Stand tall with your legs hip-width apart and toes pointing forward. Take your arms straight alongside your body. Widen your toes and sides, pointing to corners. Pretend to be a penguin braced in the cold wind. You can even waddle like a penguin. Benefits of this pose. Strengthening and activation of the abdominal muscles can aid overall posture and coordination. Improve balancing skills. Stork Bird Pose. Now we will act like a large bird, the stork bird. Stork Bird Pose is a simple balance pose. Begin in mountain pose. Breathe evenly in and out. Bend your right knee and lift your right foot off the ground. Keep your leg at the right angle. Lift both arms and bend it at the elbow. Flap like a bird for a few seconds. Slowly keep the right foot on the ground. We will do the same on the other foot. Bend your left knee and lift your left foot off the ground. Keep your leg at a right angle. Lift both arms and bend it at the elbow. Flap like a bird for a few seconds. Slowly keep the left foot on the ground. Benefits of this pose. Improves balance and focus. Strengthens and stretches feet, ankles, and knees. Flamingo Pose. Now we will pretend like a pretty, vibrant, pink-colored bird, flamingo, which has long legs and neck. This pose is also a balanced pose. Stand tall and then bend your right knee behind your back. Hold your right foot with your right arm while focusing straight ahead. Lift your left arm up towards the sky. Pretend to be a flamingo standing on the beach. Hold on to this pose for a couple of seconds. Slowly keep the right foot on the ground. Switch sides and repeat the steps. Bend your left knee behind your back. Hold your left foot with your left arm while focusing straight ahead. Lift your right arm up towards the sky. Hold on to this pose for a couple of seconds. Slowly keep the left foot on the floor. Benefits of this pose. Great for concentration and balance. Strengthens the leg and eye muscles. Eagle Pose. Now we will pretend like a large and powerful eagle. This is the best balanced pose for kids. Begin standing tall and strong in mountain pose. Bend your knees and lift your right leg up and cross it over your other leg. Keep your right toe onto the ground if you can't balance on one foot. Reach arms wide and then cross right arm over left to make an X. Bend your elbows and try to touch your palms together. Lift your chest and move elbows away from the body and upward. Stay for 3 to 5 breaths. Slowly unwind and keep the right foot on the ground. Repeat the same on the other side. Bend your knees and lift your left leg up and cross it over your other leg. This time, put the left arm over the right arm. Lift your chest and move elbows away from the body and upward. Stay for 3 to 5 breaths. Slowly unwind and keep the left foot on the ground. Benefits of this pose. This pose strengthens the ankles, knees, hips, thighs, shoulders, and upper back. Improves balance, concentration, focus, strength, and flexibility. Engages and firms abdominal muscles while increasing circulation throughout the body. Fantastic for stretching the arms, neck, and shoulders. Benu Bird Pose. Now we will act like a beautiful Benu bird. Benu bird is the mythological sunbird of ancient Egypt, which symbolizes creation and rebirth. Benu bird pose is a kneeling forward bend. Sit on your knees and inhale, extend the left leg towards the side. Exhale, get into proper balance, then inhale, stretch the arms out like wings with the palms facing down. Just feel like a Benu bird here. Look forward and stay here for about 3 to 4 breaths. Exhale, bring the leg back to the center and sit in the kneeling pose. Repeat the same on the other side also. Inhale, extend the right leg towards the side. Exhale, get into proper balance. Then inhale, stretch the arms out like wings with the palms facing down. Look forward and stay here for about 3 to 4 breaths. Exhale, bring the right leg back to the center. Benefits of this pose. The practice of Benu Bird Pose helps to stretch and strengthen the hips, inner thighs, hamstrings, lower back, and abdominal muscles, along with opening of the chest and shoulders. It helps boost energy in the whole body, get more balance, awareness, and focus. Pigeon Pose. Now we will act like an incredible and intelligent bird. Pigeon. Half Pigeon Pose is a fun and challenging stretching yoga pose that kids of all ages benefit from. Start with a kneeling position. Step right foot forward by opening your front hip. Bring your right knee between your hands, placing your right shin near your left wrist. Extend your left leg behind you so your kneecap and the top of your foot rest on the floor. Sit up tall and hold on to this position for a couple of breaths. Slowly come to kneeling pose again. Repeat on your opposite side. Step your left foot forward by opening your front hip. Bring your left knee between your hands, placing your left shin near your right wrist. Extend your right leg behind you so your kneecap and the top of your foot rest on the floor. Sit up tall and hold onto this pose for a couple of breaths. Slowly come to base position. Benefits of this pose: strengthens and stretches spine, hips, upper body, arms, and legs. Promotes inner peace, calms the mind, and relieves stress. Swan Pose. Now we will pretend like a graceful and peaceful white bird, swan. Sit in Sukhasana. Bend your right knee and reach your right hand back and join the inner edge of your right foot. Slide your foot closer as you can and press your foot firmly on your right arm. Slowly raise your left arm up and interlace both fingers. Look forward and hold on to this pose for 5 to 6 breaths. Slowly come back to Sukhasana. Repeat the same on the other side. Bend your left knee and reach your left hand back and join the inner edge of your left foot. Slide your foot closer as you can and press your foot firmly on your left arm. Slowly raise your right arm up and interlace both fingers. Look forward and hold on to this pose for 5 to 6 breaths. Slowly come back to Sukhasana. Benefits of this pose: opens the hips and stretches the entire torso, stretches the chest, opens the shoulders, improves balance, helps spine flexibility. Moon Bird Pose. We will practice the amazing Chakora bird now. This is also a balanced pose. First, come on to tabletop position. Keep hands below your shoulders. Knees are below your hips and are parallel to each other. Shift your whole body weight equally on your hands. Breathe in and raise your right leg straight, just parallel to the floor, along with lifting your left arm up. Slowly extend your lifted leg. Try to keep your lifted arm and raised leg in one line, or you can raise your leg as much as you can. Remain in this pose for a few seconds. Slowly lower down your arm and leg. Now you are in the initial position. Rest for a few breaths and then follow the same steps with your other leg and arm. Breathe in and raise your left leg straight, just parallel to the floor, along with lifting your right arm up. Slowly extend your lifted leg. Try to keep your lifted arm and raised leg in one line. Remain in this pose for a few seconds. Slowly lower down your arm and leg. Benefits of this pose: stability to pelvis and spine, improves sense of balance, makes your abdomen and lower back stronger. Managing your body weight on your arms makes your arms stronger. Crow Pose. We will pretend to be the most curious, smart, friendly, and funny crow. This pose is an arm balancing asana. You can try your best. Keep your toes on the ground. Sink into a squat and place your palms on the mat in front of you. Turn your hands slightly inwards, then actively press down through your fingertips and joints. Allow your elbows to bend out to the sides, forming a shelf on the back of each arm for your knees. Raise your hips as you focus your gaze on a point in front of you. Lower your knees until they rest on the arms, and carefully shift your weight onto your hands and lean forward. Take a breath in and bring your toes off the ground. Stay in this position for a few seconds. Slowly come back to base position. Benefits of this pose. Crow pose is an arm balancing pose that builds strength in the wrists, forearms, and abdomen. Releases back tension, opens the groin, and stimulates digestion. Bird of Paradise pose. Now we will practice the colorful songbird, the bird of paradise. This asana is a little bit tricky. In this pose, you are standing on only one leg. From extended side angle pose, with the right leg bent and left leg back and straight, begin your half bind by reaching the left arm behind your back. Turn your gaze down toward the right toes and bring your left foot to the top of your mat, placing your feet at a hip-width distance. Shift your weight onto the left leg and slowly make your way up to standing. Adjust your gaze straight ahead to steady yourself and gradually straighten your right leg, bringing it into full extension. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths before descending your right foot back down to the floor. Carefully release the bind. Repeat the same on the other side. From extended side angle pose, with the left leg bent and right leg back and straight, begin your half bind by reaching the right arm behind your back. Turn your gaze down toward the left toes and bring your right foot to the top of your mat, placing your feet at a hip-width distance. Shift your weight onto the right leg and slowly make your way up to standing. Adjust your gaze straight ahead to steady yourself and gradually straighten your left leg, bringing it into full extension. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths. Slowly bring your left foot back down to the floor. Carefully release the bind. Benefits of this pose: improves balance, focus, and concentration. Standing on one leg will strengthen your calves, quadriceps, and glutes. This pose strengthens and stretches core, arms, and opens the hips and hamstrings. Hope you all like these amazing bird asanas. If you want to practice animal yoga poses for kids, please find the link below in the description box. For more yoga videos, please subscribe to our channel. Stay safe and healthy. Namaste.